how to make practical use of imagination. Ideas are the beginning points of all
Hey guys, good morning. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful, awesome day. So anyway, I just want to share something with you. I was just listening to an audio program right now, and the author was actually telling a very, very profound story. So I want you guys to listen to it. It's about a 3-minute clip, so I'm going to play it right now. Okay, you guys just hang tight. Okay.
Ideas are products of the imagination. Let us examine a few well-known ideas that have yielded huge fortunes with the hope that these illustrations will convey definite information concerning the method by which imagination may be used in accumulating riches. The Enchanted Kettle. Many years ago, an old country doctor drove to town, hitched his horse, and quietly slipped into a drugstore by the back door. His mission was destined to yield great wealth to many people. For more than an hour, the old doctor and the clerk talked in low tones. Then the doctor left. He went out to the buggy and brought back a large, old-fashioned kettle and a big wooden paddle, used for stirring the contents of the kettle, and deposited them in the back of the store. The clerk inspected the kettle, reached into his inside pocket, took out a roll of bills, and handed it over to the doctor. The roll contained exactly $500, the clerk's entire savings. The doctor handed over a small slip of paper on which was written a secret formula. The words on that small slip of paper were worth a king's ransom, but not to the doctor. Those magic words were needed to start the kettle boiling, but neither the doctor nor the young clerk knew what fabulous fortunes were destined to flow from that kettle. The old doctor was glad to sell the outfit for $500. The money would pay off his debts and give him freedom of mind. The clerk was taking a big chance by staking his entire life savings on a mere scrap of paper and an old kettle. He never dreamed his investment would start a kettle overflowing with gold that would surpass the miraculous performance of Aladdin's lamp. What the clerk really purchased was an idea. The old kettle and the wooden paddle and the secret message on a slip of paper were incidental. The strange performance of that kettle began to take place after the new owner mixed with the secret instructions an ingredient of which the doctor knew nothing. Listen to this story carefully and give your imagination a test. See if you can discover what it was the young man added to the secret message which caused the kettle to overflow with gold. The old kettle is now one of the world's largest consumers of sugar, providing jobs of a permanent nature to men and women engaged in growing sugarcane and in refining and marketing sugar. The old kettle consumes annually millions of glass bottles, providing jobs to huge numbers of glass workers. The old kettle gives employment to an army of clerks, copywriters, and advertising experts throughout the nation. It has brought fame and fortune to scores of artists who have created magnificent pictures describing the product. The influence of this idea now benefits every civilized country in the world, pouring out a continuous stream of gold to all who touch it. If the product of that old brass kettle could talk, it would tell thrilling tales of romance in every language. Romances of love, romances of business, romances of professional men and women who are daily stimulated by it. The author is sure of at least one such romance, for he was a part of it, and it all began not far from the very spot on which the drug clerk purchased the old kettle. It was here that the author met his wife, and it was she who first told him of the enchanted kettle. It was the product of that kettle they were drinking when he asked her to accept him for better or worse. Whoever you are, wherever you may live, whatever occupation you may be engaged in, just remember in the future, every time you see the words Coca-Cola, that its vast empire of wealth and influence grew out of a single idea, and that the mysterious ingredient the drug clerk Asa Candler mixed with the secret formula was imagination. Stop and think about that for a moment.
Stop and think about that for a moment. So guys, this is Etieno Etuk. So So I was listening to that. That's an excerpt from the book Think and Grow Rich. So if you haven't listened to that book before, now is the time to go get it. Right? You can get the audiobook, or you can get the actual physical copy. Right? They have different editions, different versions of the same book. But yeah, the imagination is powerful, right? And oftentimes, I talk about the power of the mind. Whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. There's nothing that's impossible. Our limitations are only those that we create in our minds. There are people that have faced similar challenges that you're facing right now, and they have still won, right? So it's very, very important. So I hope that you got some value out of listening to this, and feel free to go back and listen to it again, because your imagination is a canvas, right? You can paint whatever you want to paint on the canvas of your imagination. Your life really is what you make of it, right? Your day is what you make of it. So if you want to have a good day, you have to get up and you have to make that happen, right? So you can think yourself out of poverty. You can think yourself out of bad health. You can think yourself out of whatever challenges that you face. So today's a new day. It's a day for you to make new decisions, to make better decisions. It's a day that you need to become a better version of yourself. You need to be better today than you were yesterday. And that's something that's possible for you. You just got to keep working on yourself, and don't be stagnant. Because if you're stagnant, you're basically going back. We never stay the same, right? So you don't want to be going back. You don't want to regress. You want to progress. All right, my friends. So this is real. My intention was to keep this real short and sweet. Heading into an appointment at the bank. Hopefully, I can figure out from the bank how to make more money, right? All right, guys. Have an awesome day. Express love, joy, hope, peace, and faith. I believe that things are gonna get better for you, because they will, as long as you have the belief, as long as you have the faith. Do something today for somebody who will not be able to pay you back for what you have done for them. Go out today, make a difference, make an impact in somebody's life, and make life an adventure, my friends. Share this around to your friends, like it, comment, do everything that you do on other people's videos, right? Do it on this video as well. Feel free to share it. Hit the notification bell so that when I put out new content, you're notified. And also, subscribe. If you see this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. If you're not following me right now on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. Let's connect. All right, my friends, take care and have a blessed day. Like I always say at the end of my videos, make life an adventure. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.